I really like the conversation Big Gum had with Kirishima. If you make them lose the will to fight, that's when they're pretty much going to give up. And then he's like, okay.
Kirishima is doing his work study at Fat Gum's agency in Kansai. Next time, let's go, Gutsy, Red Riot! Come on, Kirishima!
What is going on, guys? My name is DJ Miles, and I'm here to review the latest episode of My Hero Academia. Let's go, Gutsy, Red Riot. And before we begin with this review, if you can go ahead and do me a favor and like this video and subscribe to my channel for more anime content. So now let's go ahead and dive deep into the meat and potatoes of it all, because this episode has left me super emotional. This was the episode I didn't even realize I wanted. Just seeing Kirishima's character development just really shine and just put an emphasis of how hard of a worker he is. It's weird, you hear me, I have goosebumps when I was watching it. I was getting emotional, I had tears swelling up, and he's just a great guy. There's a moment where it's the flashback scene that got me, and my voice is crackling right now. There's just that flashback scene when he ran away, and in that moment when he chose not to run away, and he worked so hard with his dedication and his perseverance and his resolve to just shine through and defeat that villain. Wow, like holy shit, that was super emotional. I'm just like, fuck yeah, dude. Like he jumped easily top 10 like favorite characters. I don't know if I had to compile that list, but like he jumped in the ranks, and that got me so invested in this character, and I want nothing but the best for him. The relationship with Bakugo and just seeing that flourish was one thing, but to see him really shine. And even when he didn't tear up, but when he was bowing down and just saying thank you to the civilians that said, hey man, like, you're a hero, you're in the big leagues now. And he's like, shit. Because the gap between me and my other classmates, I felt like it was way too high, but that moment, it's like, no, it closed a bit further for him. And wow, what a great scene. This is why I love My Hero Academia. I just feel like this whole season is just gonna really just pull my emotions left and right. And I just can't wait to see where this goes. So Kirishima, and not to mention, they're just great moments when you're watching the episode where if this is just a straight manga shot where he was shining through with his resolve and his new hardening abilities, they did just a great job just to show us how important it was, I think, for him and for us to see just his growth as a character. So I just wanted to highlight that. They always do a great shot if they're grabbing stuff straight from the manga to show us the panel from manga to anime. So kudos on them. And then let's go ahead and talk about the villains for a sec. Okay, so Tomura ends up meeting with Overhaul as the last episode concluded, and now we find out what does he want and what is his negotiation in all this. He wants a joint partnership. He doesn't want to be beneath Overhaul, which makes sense because he's the leader of the League of Villains, so he kind of wants his own rank and his own respect. I do like when he was acting a little too rebellious with his demands, how Overhaul's lackeys, I forgot their name, I think it was Mimic and someone else, they were ready to pull the trigger, and they're just like, hey, you don't respect our boss like that, get the hell out of here. And Overhaul's like, hey, you know, not a big deal. Shoes on the table, it's dirty, it's filthy, I don't like it, but you know what, I want to hear this man talk, so guys, can you just please let go and just don't do that again. And I love how Tomura didn't even back down from that scene. He's like, no, I'm my own alpha male. You guys don't touch me again or we're gonna have a problem. You owe me an arm, by the way. Through that conversation, we ended up finding out the bullet / ammo needle thing that made one of Homura's lackeys lose their quirk abilities. We're meeting up because of this, right? So let's go in detail what this is all about. We see it come to frightening effect where we have one of the big threes, Tamaki, his quirk didn't work. So these bullets, these needle things are the real deal. How long do they go without a quirk? That's yet to be determined, but we know that even if someone like the big three become quirkless for X amount of minutes, this can be a very dangerous situation now when you can see Overhaul and Tomura combine their forces together against the heroes whenever that epic conclusion happens, if it happens in this season. I wanted to point that out and just something to look out for. We do get some quick highlights here where we get the character introduction of the number 9 hero, Dragoon hero, Ryukyo, I think I'm saying that right. So someone correct me in the comment section if I didn't say it right. And we also have Neji, a part of that, working under her wing. and we also have Uraraka and Asui with them as well. So it's interesting to see what's going to happen, because it seems like now we're going to get them along with Kirishima's group to join forces with Sir Night Eye, because they need help with the agency. Sir Night Eye, hey, he's All Might's sidekick, so it's a very big deal when we have to have these teams combine and join forces. And although that may seem cool for the UA students, it's also big trouble knowing whatever Overhaul is planning is going to be a bit dangerous. But nevertheless, this episode was all about Kirishima. I love his character development. Just what a fantastic character. I'm just rooting for him now, and I hope he shines more throughout this season. Guys, let me know what you thought about his character development. Did you like it? Did you not like it? I'm going to question you if you didn't like it. But this was the end of the episode review. This is My Hero Academia, episode 68. Go Gutsy Red Riot. My name is DJ Miles. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more anime content. And as I always say, to be continued, take care.